week and what play was strong. So kick up your feet and grab your popcorn. It's the Smack Talk Podcast. Let's get it on.
The following is a presentation of the Belly Up Sports Media Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, my co-host has left. Yeah, just an awful timing. There
He's safe. Just like opening day tomorrow.
We are back, baby. I am your host, Jacob Smith, with my beautiful bald co-host, hiding as always, Matthew Watts.
Sun's out. Gonna be heads out.
Sun's out, heads get it tan, huh? You gotta get ahead of that too.
No, baby.
So maybe be getting it tan now, so you don't, run into some issues.
It's pretty ready to go. I do got a sunscreen though.
I think you should rock the bald. Like, there's like a lot of famous bald people like on sports shows.
No, the bald mullet's not ever gonna be in style, so I wouldn't.
No, I'm just saying, just the bald look, like the Scott Van Pelt. No. Shine that baby up.
It's too late. Once you've been shaving, you can't just go back now.
Whatever you say, brother.
Yeah.
Sports is sportsing right now, dude. Like it's going hard. Well, the whole world's kind of going pretty crazy right now.
Every sport right now. You got college basketball, you got NFL, MLB, NBA. It's all of them, baby.
The NFL don't quit. That's all year, baby.
Cornucopia of sports.
I think I had that in the notes.
The good ones too.
Well.
Golf's coming in.
Masters coming in hot.
Mm-hmm. All of them.
My boy Ricky had a whole thing about the Masters. He's missed like the last two just from being, trash.
Yeah.
He's
on his own accord.
Yeah. That's fair.
I get it. You can't control the weather sometimes, but
you get golf. Golf's a fickle bitch.
I think I figured it out.
No, you haven't.
It's based off not going at all yet.
Let's get into it. What you got today?
You want me to start it, huh?
Oh, yeah, always, baby.
Fastest 2 minutes in sports. I'm going to start out with prime time. Not afraid to go Eli.
Just March Madness. That's it.
What would we be without opening day in the MLB?
Oh,
A bunch of suckers.
Opening day again? How many opening days are there?
I got another one on opening day. We talked about it last week. Keep it in America.
Okay, that's fine. Krispy Kremes.
Krispy Kremes, I'm interested. I got NFL rules.
I got Kareem.
Different from Kareem?
Very.
I got the Masters.
Draymond Green.
Have we seen the last of Chubb?
Nick Chubb.
Let's start right there.
Just start with Chubb.
2 minutes. That's 2 minutes.
He's back. He just advanced to the next stage of drills.
I've seen it, and I'm pumped for it.
Everyone knew he was coming back. It's like a caged tiger.
It still makes you nervous with everything else, though. They bring in Foreman. They bring in Hines. Still got Ford.
Well, you got to be careful.
It's the contract. I'll be shocked. What is he, 15 this year?
They still do need to address that. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody said anything about it, but they're making all these moves.
Maybe Nick was just like, no, fuck yeah, pay me. And they were just like, you know what, Nick Chubb, you're goddamn right, buddy.
They should. They'd be smart too.
Yep.
we're getting the hate. Not that it's any surprise, but I'm still reading it.
You know what the
They
Browns
got
say?
a quarterback that's thrown 12 touchdowns in 2 years, paid a wide receiver that's never gone 1,000. It's very Browns moves right now.
Oh,
But
the Browns say on the internet is strong right now. People hate the Judy signing. They hate it. Killed us.
yeah,
Watson's Watson.
they're right on that line. The difference this time is they've been doing like not old Brown stuff. So like they're almost like they're getting a little bit of credibility, but then it's like this is very, very similar.
Well, the credibility line or the credibility hill is
You got
they'll
it.
drop it off on us real quick. They don't give a shit.
No.
We just made the playoffs.
Yeah.
Started 5 quarterbacks last year.
Mm-hmm.
Everything they do just shit on us. Do you know the over under for the Browns this year?
Coach of the year. No.
Take a guess.
7.
God damn, you went low. It's not that hateful. No.
You're talking the hate, so I just
It's like
figured
8.5. That's still fucking hate.
Yeah. I mean, 7 wasn't that far off. You acted like I went way too low.
Well, that's 2 games off. If you'd add the half, you'd have went 7.5 and been closer. 8.5 is a slap in the face.
It should be.
Watson should have 8.5 written like on his ceiling when he goes to sleep at night.
The division is brutal.
It's getting rough.
And I'm sure I haven't looked, but I'd assume that we're projected last in the division, right?
Oh yeah, yo, 100%.
I'm sure everybody's on Wilson's changing all of Pittsburgh now.
Oh yeah, Russ is back now all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm. They have Fields on the bench. Like, what's going to happen? They could have created a mess for themselves, honestly.
Oh, you thinking a little QB controversy over there?
I don't see how you can't.
Yeah, but it can't be worse than the QB controversies they've been having of Mitch Trubisky or fucking.
I've seen a lot of things. I don't know if they're fake or not, but I've seen a lot of like, and it's Big Brother's fault, really. You know, Go figure. It's my algorithm. I've looked at like one Steelers post that comes across, and now I see them all the time. I'm not proud of it. It is fun to watch them argue, though, now. Like, before it was like, oh, don't worry. Like, we'll figure it out. But now you see them all arguing over, like, quarterbacks and coaching. And so that's fun to see.
One thing I've never, like, gone on to, like, another fan base's Twitter, like another fan base's Bleacher Report. I bet that's a good time. Because people come into ours all the time just trolling. Like, if we lose a game in a stupid way, they'll just be in there just, like, with crying, laughing face and shit. It's like, what, you got nothing better to do, man?
Yeah. I always see a lot of Ravens messages creep into the Browns messaging board.
Oh God, yeah.
But
I don't even like the polite guy who comes in like, "Hey, you guys are having a hell of a year." Like, go back to your own page, pal.
I always hate when you see the comment that would be like, "Well, I'm a Chiefs fan." It's like, okay, nobody gives a shit. I don't care who you're a fan of. You don't like my team. I don't care who you like.
Yeah. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that's the beauty of sports.
Mm-hmm.
I can hate you, and it's justified just because of that.
Justifiable hate.
Mm-hmm.
Put that on a tick. People get pissed off. There's never a reason to hate.
Speaking of our sport, though, you know what sport I'm talking about?
Which one? We got so many. Talking baseball?
No, I was still talking football. The rule changes. Love them, hate them.
I'll go into the kickoff. I don't like the kickoff for the visual of it.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be this beautiful thing of a just kicker just drilling the football and 10 other guys sprinting down the field. Like, that's just a beautiful moment in the game.
Changes the Super Bowl. That's always a huge moment.
Yeah, like people just it's just not going to look as good.
Mm-hmm.
Now it is. I mean, it's going to cause more kick returns, so they say.
Yeah, 80%. They're predicting.
Yeah. They got percents. They got fractions. They're busting it all out, trying to
I guarantee they got a pie. They got a pie chart somewhere.
Oh hell yeah, they do. I think for the Super Bowl they should kick it normal though. If you wanted to do it, make them kick it like 10 yards back or something, so they don't kick it out of the end zone. If that's your whole problem.
Someone's gonna die on it, or some horrific injury. It'll ruin everything.
That would be a bad look. But goddamn, the ball looks good in the air when the flashes are going off.
Yeah. They're just hit the piss out of it, Nigel Gruff style. This ball better not land. Like, we don't need anyone making contact with anyone.
It's gonna be interesting because I haven't even looked at it yet. Like I haven't, because it's just the XFL thing-ish, but I haven't like gone out of my way to like watching the XFL kickoff, so I'm not even sure. I just know
It's
they
like
stay in there
they're
and
all
they
like
wait for the
lined
football.
up. Yeah, they're all just like lined up, frozen, and then as soon as he catches it, they go.
They're too close to each other. You shouldn't be 10 yards, 5 yards apart.
I wouldn't be surprised if you see a bunch of kickoffs return because everybody's so close. All it takes is one hold. These guys are so fast.
It's different too when it's not the XFL athletes. You got like you could put like Tyreek Hill back there.
You see the video of Tyreek Hill going up against I think it was the Canadian football DB.
Oh yeah, he's killing that dude. I don't know where. No, that was so like bad. England or some crazy shit like that.
Looks like me playing in the backyard with my kids.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Yeah, like he knew like he could do whatever he wanted. But anyways, back to the kickoff. It's gonna. I think a lot more are going to be returned. It's going to change some stuff up. Opening game, one kick's going to be returned like this. Stamp it.
Opening weekend.
Mm-hmm. Not opening game. You know where opening game is?
Brazil.
On a Friday.
You know, why does all these sports? Why do they hate America so much?
I don't get it.
It makes no sense.
No, first game of the week of the year,
the season.
Yeah,
and I keep hearing that the Browns' names keep coming up in it.
I saw Eagles and somebody else.
I have heard a good joke like you can't just let Watson loose in Brazil.
That's true. Oh yeah, that's a bad idea.
Damn. Yeah, not good. What's that contract say about different countries?
Be like letting Josh Gordon play in Amsterdam.
Oh God, yeah. He would fail that test immediately after the game.
Yeah. This guy following him around with the clipboard all day, and he's still going to fail it.
Oh, yeah. He got it somehow.
Mm-hmm. No fall guy. That's his problem.
That is true. Josh Gordon needs to watch us. Well,
are you excited?
10 years ago.
Are you excited for any of the rules? Trade deadline moved back. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but like they're like, here's a week. Like, just fucking put it back 2 or 3 weeks. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Trying to draw more action. I mean, it might draw a little more action, but still, like, let the teams get even more out of contention. And
that's true. That's true. One just gives one more week for someone to get hurt.
Yeah, that's true too.
That's the only real benefit, I guess.
I don't know. The hip drop tackle is going to be weird because you just on every sports show, it's all they're talking about, and it's going
to be so hard.
Some shows are like, how are you going to tackle anybody?
Yeah.
The only problem with it is go on.
It is true. Like when you're both running full speed. Like he's not gonna like just let you grab him. And then I mean,
they're giant men.
Yeah, it's good. Every tackle is gonna lead to another 5-10 yards because they're gonna have to like jump on their back, and then that's gonna be a new thing.
You're just gonna be piggybacking them now.
Like what are you supposed to do if they're in front of you? You pretty much just have to like fall and just go for a leg, I guess.
And just slapping ankles, I guess.
Or you're falling forward and then you're going to fall on top of them. And then it's a whole new issue.
It's just going to be interesting because you just know it's going to help the Chiefs real quick in a game. Mm-hmm. It's just everyone thinks that.
Oh, yeah.
But also it's good for certain things like how you can tackle Njoku.
Yeah.
How you can tackle Chubb.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry's in the division this year. That's just bad luck.
It's just the first time it comes up in some crucial game, someone's going to get some penalty for it. They're going to kick the game-winning field goal. It's going to cause a huge discussion for the next year and a half until another rule.
I'm on the right side of that bet.
I love the challenge rule, though.
Yeah, that's fine. But you should never run out of challenges if you keep getting them right. That just means you're doing a better job than the refs are.
Right. I never understood that either. Like, why did I it's not my fault I had to use this challenge. Like, they were wrong.
Yeah.
But then I'm getting penalized. Yeah. I get it'll get corrected, but now I lost it just because I didn't want to use it here.
You should be able to challenge nonstop until you're wrong. Like anything else in the world.
Yeah. It does change things too. I love it though. I didn't know there was a rule before that said if you got 2 of them, you got another one. If you're both right on both of them. Apparently that never happened for anybody because I never heard about it.
I feel like challenges have been down recently anyway, because I kind of review a little bit more stuff anyways.
Yeah. A lot of ref control. Which means the gambling conspiracies are going to
it's going to be fun.
Uh-huh.
You got to stop making rules that the refs have to like judge intent. Because they can't. They're not good at it.
No.
And these people are fast as fuck running around a football field. Like, we'll see.
It's impossible. I wouldn't want to do it ever.
No. Well, how much they make?
Do, but I think they do better now. But that was a whole big thing. Remember when they had the replacement refs? It took like 2 weeks, and they were like, "All right, we're sorry."
Is this all that job to strike from? NFL refs salary. What do you think? 100 grand?
I'm going to say like 75,000.
Around 205,000.
How much?
205 grand.
That's not bad at all.
No, I mean I could get yelled at for that.
All right, yeah, maybe I'm back in.
How much worse could I be?
I look good in pinstripes.
I've told you that for years. In the game. See what
yeah. No, you just ruined it. Just that one comment right there. You never get it again.
They would bring that back up too if I was just suspected of it. Someone would find the clip.
It gets brought up so much for everything that happens. There's a lot of these in the NBA. Have you seen some of these?
Yeah, that dude just got busted. Well,
supposedly
busted.
Yeah, I've seen a couple different ones. Who is it? Porter? Yeah. It was like betted heavily on his unders, and then he'd play like 3 minutes and say he was like not feeling good and stuff like that.
That never happens either when you bet on somebody's under. They play fucking 5 overtimes.
Yeah. It's wild though.
Your brother is Michael Porter Jr. Your brother is rich as shit. You're on an NBA team. Like how much more do you need?
Yeah. Speaking of brothers, you seen the Giannis' brother?
Did they get kicked off the team yet?
I don't know. It's like a blooper reel every time I see a highlight of his, though.
I love falling into that hole.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what happened the other day, but I saw a tweet. It was like Giannis went to the GM, demanded they trade his brother.
You'd have to. It'd be so hard to keep defending him. I'm getting asked about him. Like, no.
Giannis has to just be so big that no one can even say anything to him.
Face of the league.
That's how you know you made it. When you can have your brother who's not good at basketball be on an NBA team.
You feel like Europe's taking over the NBA?
They definitely make the best white basketball players.
I feel like all the best players in the league right now are not from, I mean, they're, somewhere else. Europe or wherever. I couldn't even, I know Giannis is from like Greece, right?
Luka.
I couldn't tell you where Luka and Jokic are from.
That way. Yeah. Somewhere over that way.
Somewhere over there.
Probably like a bitch at the end of it or something. Yeah, I'm not sure. You still got like Anthony Edwards, Ja, who don't play.
No. I wish you did. I fucking love him.
Oh, yeah. I don't know watching basketball. Just bet on him.
Yeah, Ron's still the man. Curry's okay, but it's been like the last 4 years have been Joker and Luka, right? MVP.
Well, yeah, but Luka don't win nothing. He just balls out.
Yeah, I'm saying just player. I'm not saying like
you got to get that trophy, brother.
I mean, I hear that too, but
speaking of Curry, you see Draymond, boy, he got ejected in 4 minutes tonight.
Yeah, 4 minutes. It's insane.
He might be the best of all time at it.
It's a joke. It's like that guy at your job who's like trying to get fired. Like that's what I feel like Draymond's at right now.
Like he got Steph just looking at him after it happened. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah. That's a guy he might want to look at betting on his unders.
That is a good point.
I Guy got kicked out in 4 minutes after already knowing. He knows if he just breathes on somebody right now, they're blowing a whistle on him.
Oh, God, yeah.
So it is kind of suspicious.
It's kind of like making a deal with the devil for Steph, though. It's like, you see this man, he's a crazy lunatic.
Yeah.
He's going to get you some rings, but this can go south very quick.
You love him on your team, but boy, you hate him if you're against
You know, it's wild. Like when you see him announcing a game or like a podcast or something, he seems so chill.
Yeah, seems very likable.
And we hate him just from the Cleveland Golden State time.
Mm-hmm.
But you see him somewhere like doing something like that, it's like, this looks like a guy you could hang out with.
Mm-hmm. Super nice guy.
As soon as he gets on the court, he's like, I'm getting ejected. Fuck everybody.
Yeah, I want to elbow you as hard as I can in the skull.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna stare at you and I'm gonna throw my hands up. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite part.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
He just don't give a shit.
No.
I respect him for it though.
Yeah.
You got like that. You see who we got? We got Marquise Morris.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's who we got. He got ejected, fired the gang right up.
Oh yeah. It's just a goon squad, you know. You gotta have
them. You gotta have a couple of Bash brothers.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Every sport.
Especially when your team just got beat by the Hornets tonight.
They just lost their seed to the Knicks too.
Oh God, the Knicks. The Knicks are just the Knicks might owe for us if we had to come up against them first round.
How much longer
know the seeding? This team is just soft. They need Ty Lue. Ty Lue called all the Clippers team soft the other day.
They need a guy who's like just going to go out and get a bucket real quick because they got nobody right now. It seems like nobody wants to shoot. Nobody wants to like be that guy.
Well, Garland's afraid now.
Mm-hmm. He just dribbles forever.
He won't pull the trigger. Fuck, dude, you're getting paid $40 million. Just fucking throw it up. Who's going to say anything?
They want you to.
You have to. He has to start hitting them or we're fucked.
Yeah, there's nobody else.
Yeah. So it's like, bro, shoot till you make it instead of shoot till you miss. Fuck are we going to do without it?
Yeah, I'm with you. They, they got time, though. Nobody gives Cleveland any credit when it comes to that. Anytime they start naming, playoff teams or contenders, Cleveland's always left out.
They don't take it serious. I don't think at all.
Mm-mm.
See, start throwing around them big names once you get to the top.
Mm-hmm. And the East is super weak.
Donovan ain't played in what feels like 2 months.
Mm-hmm. They'll get it, though. They'll figure it out.
Our second best scorer is afraid to shoot.
No Mobley or Mitchell for a while now.
No Mobley back.
Well, but he just came back.
Yeah. It's not great. All we got is Jared Allen, who's balling right now.
Yeah.
I didn't bet Darius Garland though, so it's a win for me if we're being honest.
You got to hammer that under. I don't know why they give him so many points all the time.
No, he never hits it.
Mm-mm,
he hit 14 tonight.
Yeah, 20 should be easy. He should be shooting 15 times.
He shot 5 for 15.
He shot 15 times.
10 of them were 3-pointers. So, hey, I guess he did say, fuck it, I'm shooting tonight. So that is something.
Yeah. Yeah, he just needs some confidence, I feel like.
Oh, it's bad. The boy's rattled.
Mm-hmm. That's all right. They got time, though.
No, time's running out, and it's running out fast.
I'm saying they're good, though. It doesn't matter who we play.
So what's up with baseball? I thought opening day was happened 4 times already.
No, that's spring.
It's just been spring this whole time?
Yeah.
So what was the game in Korea? Was that real? Does that count?
That was a real one, yeah.
So that series, those 2 teams already played a series.
Yeah.
That seems like some bullshit for them.
I'm pretty sure at least. That was the first game.
Okay, I like that. I like where we are on this. Baseball guys, though.
Mm-hmm. I'm pumped. I can't wait. 10 o'clock game.
AM?
PM.
Oh, that sucks.
Playing Oakland.
Well, you got to win this series.
The first 11 games are all like West Coast road games.
Yeah, that's that weather. It's freezing.
I mean, I guess for that reason, it's true.
Also, if you get to start the season, there's only a couple things I know about baseball. Number 1, guards, no homers. Number 2, Oakland's a trash can. I don't got a third.
Oakland was decent, I think, last year. They had a
the
good
A's?
run. Mm-hmm.
I think they're the worst team in baseball.
I don't think they were.
This is why we shouldn't talk baseball.
I only know about the cards, baby. That's all I'm worried about.
You're like, you're baseball. Like when you tell people like you got baseball knowledge, you don't know anything about baseball, but just the Guardian.
I know a little bit about a little bit. I'll tell you a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. Put on my tombstone.
Oakland A's 2023. I went roster. Then you wouldn't know anybody. Oh, they got Coco Crisp.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it was 1,512.
All right. Yeah. Bad season.
God damn, that's bad.
That's really bad.
They're moving, right? Going to Vegas? No.
Oh, yeah. Oakland was terrible last year. Didn't they lose like 30 games in a row or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. It's an absolutely insane thing.
It was like that Detroit Pistons run they had this year.
So, yeah, that might be crazier, though. That's just...
Yeah, maybe it's a good thing to start there with Oakland then.
No, it is.
Beebs on the hump. Boys buzzing. Still super young. Probably one of the youngest teams, if not the youngest team.
I already got a home parlay.
No Terry, though. So it'll be interesting.
Oh, yeah, it's Vaughn? No, that's Ricky Vaughn. It's Vaught?
Yeah, something like that. Voight.
Mm-hmm. Starts with a V for sure.
Yeah.
We know baseball.
They're going to be solid, though. The pitching should be really good, but
I feel like you can just say that, though.
No, like our pitching's been solid, though.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it just always is, and then it's like that's all you got.
Yeah, like we don't hit a lot of home runs, so
we don't even got dudes who look like they lift weights.
But the fundamentals are off the fucking charts. You wouldn't believe these fundamentals. I'm talking singles turned into doubles. Okay, we got speed and we got heart.
Oh my God! Know what I just learned today? My boy down at AAA.
Who's that? Josh Bell?
No, he's off our team anymore. He was dead to me after he left. He was dead to me before he left.
He's at the Marlins, I think.
Straw, gone.
It's not terrible.
No, he couldn't hit to save his goddamn life. No,
he was so bad.
He might have been the worst hitter in baseball.
Yeah, he was such a freaking liability at the plate, man. But, we'll see what happens.
We haven't had a center fielder since Grady Sizemore. I'll say it.
Yeah, pretty much. Even Grady, though, I don't remember him being that amazing. But
he underperformed. He's like a hot shot golfer. He was real tight for like 2 years when they were like 22, and then it was just coasted.
Yeah, pretty much. Big name, but he never really did anything.
He's a Rory McIlroy of center field.
It says they might use Tyler Freeman, which he had a good bat last year, but he wasn't.
Bats on balls, huh?
We also have Ramon Loreno and Esteban Florial, a former top prospect with the Yankees.
Oh yeah, that makes so much sense.
That was that trade we made this with the Yankees this offseason. Hey,
that's baseball, baby.
Getting younger. That's just what they do, baby. Straw was 29. They got what they needed out of him. He was a beast. Yeah.
Yeah, but didn't they pay him?
Yeah, he got a little bit of money. Baseball money, though. Come on.
He's guaranteed, though, dude. He's set. The boy's set for life.
Shit, we don't spend money, so I'm sure they got plenty of it.
Things just that's how their money works.
Yeah, because then they replaced him with a prospect. We have the first pick this year, though, so I'm pretty pumped for that. It's just not like having the first pick of like the NBA or the NFL.
Nah.
It's going to be 3 years before we even hear of them.
It'd be like if the NFL was like drafting middle schoolers.
Yeah, pretty much. And they do.
So I cannot wait for the NFL draft.
We have a catcher. I think he was I think he played a little or maybe 1 or 2 games in spring, but he's only 17 or 19 or something like that.
That's tight for that kid.
Yeah. Pretty
no
cool.
idea who he is.
I can't remember his name. I had it written down, but I couldn't tell you right now.
All I know is I'm locked in. I got Bally. It appears that I'm not going to watch them for 3 weeks until they get back on the East Coast. So I'm gonna miss all that.
No. It's a good it's a good start though for us. Oakland, and then after that,
Seattle.
We hit a rough stretch. Speaking of like baseball though, did you see the manager for the Astros come out and say that Ohtani gambling was as bad as the Chicago Black Sox and like Pete Rose or something like that to baseball? Like it was the worst thing to happen to baseball. If I'm the owner for the Astros,
yeah, shut the fuck up, pal.
Yeah, what are you doing? He's accused of cheating in like multiple World Series and like games, and that's the last person you want to say something about, like integrity.
If a reporter asked him a question about it, he just should have been like, not my team. Not worried about it.
Yeah.
Don't touch that. When someone's not talking about the Astros cheating, you shut the hell up and let the other scandal go.
Like this is how like the Heat works and like moves. Like they finally got somebody to take heat off them in the sport. And he's like, whoa. Let me step right back in here and remind you about us for a second.
Good publicity, bad publicity, still publicity.
Yeah. Bad pub is always good pub.
That is awesome though. It's like with some people, like when you get to like such a high position, like you just lose like your fucking like common sense, it feels like.
Yeah. Like you want the attention.
You just need it. You crave it somehow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You need people talking about you even if it's bad. So you're like, no. Remember us? We're the guys that cheated.
Champs.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. Baseball hates us, but guess what? We still won.
He was betting on baseball though, right?
Ohtani?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I think he was.
You mean
we're never gonna know. Baseball's smart. They're gonna
know. Baseball also had him do a what was it, he had like a press conference today or something like that, but they let like no media in, or it was something weird where it was like a restricted meeting he had, but nobody else was allowed in. It was a little fishy.
It is a clutch time to not be able to speak English.
Yeah. Not only that, but like it's super suspect that you just happen to have something in your contract, a little clause saying if I lose my interpreter, I can opt out. That's so sketchy. If he gets fired, I can opt out. Well, how would he ever get fired? You're the one who can fire him.
Maybe he knew he was a gambling addict. He just knew the whole time.
I don't get it. It's
he
real
just
weird.
Liked it. He couldn't gamble on baseball, so he wanted this guy to. But he was gambling against Ohtani.
Was he?
Well, I mean, this is just a random Twitter account. That was just naming stuff. It's so hard to tell right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the bridge. If you get on the right side of Twitter, that's a conspiracy theory and we're under attack. Which, when I'm on that side of Twitter, I'm like, you know what? Maybe.
I toe the line, baby, but I always keep my third eye open.
Let's break a third eye. Hit a break as soon as I find the button. Regroup.
Nice segue.
Then let's get into the NIT, baby.
Okay.
What's the NIT? What's NIT stand for? Not in tournament? That's a real question. That'd be a kick in the dick.
Northern Independent Tournament.
I can't.
National Invitation Tournament.
I dropped headphones and everything getting out of this fool.
National Invitation Tournament.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. I knew it had an NIT, though. Shout out Dumb and Dumber.
Anyways, Kareem's in the Final Four.
Yeah, he's dominating.
Is he?
Yeah, he balled out.
What's his numbers? If I knew his real name, I'd look it up.
It's Nick, isn't it? He looks like a Nick.
His name's Nick?
Huh?
His name's Nick?
It should be.
I don't think so. He was on something. Was it McAfee?
Oh, it's Robbie Avila.
Yeah, that's close to Nick.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, so you're like Mexican. And he was like, so you're not the Great White Hope. And he was like, nah.
He's so far on the season, he averaged 17, 6, and 4. Shot 53%. Not bad.
No, not at all.
Against they played Cincinnati. They won 85-81. He had 22 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals.
That's solid. That's solid for a man in glasses.
Minnesota, he wasn't that great, but good team player. 11 points, 7 assists.
There you go.
And before that, 13, 8, and 7. I mean, he's a team guy.
So he's not dominating, but he just looks great doing it.
I mean, I feel like this is pretty solid, though, for like his position, too, you know, kind of doing a little bit of everything.
Ohio State. They lost by 2 points. I didn't even see that game.
What happened, huh?
Georgia fucking got us again.
They're good. They're good.
They're not. It's the NIT. I think they play every game in the same arena.
Good. Let the boys scout each other out. That's old school, baby. Talk a little shit. Maybe pull a fire alarm. A little ding-dong ditch at the hotel.
Semifinals April 2nd. I'll watch that one. I meant to watch them last night, but I forgot all about them.
Well, no, I haven't watched any NIT. Any of the National Invitation Tournament.
No, not yet, but I'm going to dive into this Final Four, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
UNLV, Seton Hall play still. VCU in Utah.
The college women's spreads are insane.
They shouldn't even have those teams in the tournament.
Yeah, that's insane.
Cut the field down. Why is there 55.5 point spreads?
Yeah, I get like, you know, letting one play 16s, you know, it's March Madness, but yeah, if the spread's 60 points, like,
what? There's no point in doing this. Maybe
they should start giving them like a 20 point, like, to start the game before tip off. It's 20-0.
Well, I like that. If that
they're favored by like 40 or more, you give them 20 to start the game and then see how they do.
See, that would be exciting. I would watch that.
Yeah. If you're favored by more than 40 or, you know, like 35 or more, yeah, give them 20 points. What are you scared of? You got this.
Hilarious to turn the game on. It's tip off and it's 20-0.
You think that'd be worse though? Like to be like scoreboard, we got 20.
It'd be tough because it has to erase so fast.
I'd mess with a lot of gambling though. You throw 20 points out there already. It's going to change some things when they still win by 50.
Yeah, then they'd just be like a 30-point favorite, so it would look better on paper.
Yeah, true.
It doesn't. I had to look it up. Like I saw it on someone like tweeted like their picks, and that was like it was a parlay, and it said blah 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 team minus 54.5. I was like, what fucking sport is this? Like,
yeah.
How is this a thing?
Yeah, it's wild.
Made no sense. All I know is it's getting chippy out there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. They let them have it. Caitlin Clark's dad's yelling at her from the bench or from the stand. I like that.
She should have told him, sit down and shut up.
Yeah, how'd you get these tickets, old man?
Yeah, busy handling business, bitch.
Yeah, they go, what is it? They had telling them to get her the hell out of the game or something like that, screaming at her, shut up. Only person in the court, or only person in the whole arena, you could say that to her.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Not even a coach. She is Iowa now.
No.
They should change the name to Iowa. That means to Caitlin Clark.
You think she came over and she's like, "Look, your dad's screaming to get you out, but I'm just gonna act like I didn't hear that." Okay.
Oh yeah, she was probably. You want me to have him kicked out?
yeah. You already tell him he's grounded.
Yeah,
I will.
How many even left there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So it's a Sweet 16 there too, huh?
Yeah, I'm sure they keep it all in line.
South Carolina is still just bullying people, dude. Like quick math off the top of my head, they won by 52 and they won by 47 so far.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, these other games don't look like that. I think South Carolina is a problem.
LSU's still in it, right?
Yeah. Caitlin Clark. Oh, LSU's playing UCLA this Saturday. Caitlin Clark plays Colorado this Saturday. Colorado, man, on the come up.
Yeah. It's prime time. Did you hear what he said? Prime time pretty much said like he has cities that Shador and Hunter, he's not going to let them like get drafted by.
Oh yeah, they're going to Eli him.
Yeah, he said he'll pull an Eli Manning and just be like, no, you're not going to that city.
Yeah, I respect the shit out of that. I wish more people would do it.
It's a great situation for both of them too, because they don't even have to worry about the backlash. Like Dion will take all the heat and not even bat an eye at it.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's heat, if it's like Dion doing it. Like, what's the NFL going to say?
Yeah, like, could you imagine him? Like, why don't you want him to go there? They suck. Like that. Like, what else? What do you want me to say?
Say yeah, they're not. He says it. Oh, that'd be an awesome interview.
Yeah. Why? This coach sucks. This owner sucks, and nobody's gonna say anything. I'm a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, you can't. He's like a Hall of Famer. Like people argue with like top 10 ever. Like you just walk in and say whatever you want.
Hall of Famer. I played 2 sports. Probably could have went Hall of Fame in both if he really wanted to.
Yeah, the 2 sport thing's a mic drop.
Yeah. He's playing NFL games and going to play in the World Series. Does he have a World Series ring?
I don't think
he
so.
Does. No?
I don't think so. He might, though.
He was on the Braves in the 90s. I feel like that's all the only teams that won were the Braves and the Yankees.
I think the Braves only got 1 ring. They were just there every year.
That makes sense, too. I saw a thing on, what was it, Tommy Maddox? His name? Maddox, his last name. His stats were insane.
He's the only player to play in a World Series and a Super Bowl, though. So, shout out.
Yeah. Like, so what are they going to say to him?
That's going to be a hilarious draft.
Yeah. It's going to be an
Hunter? This should be Hunter's 3rd year. Hunter has to come out after this year, then.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean,
he's coming out.
He's making a lot of money in college, though.
Shador might push he might push for that number 1 overall pick if he balls out again. But like consistently the whole year.
You talking about Sanders? Oh yeah, he's got the ball. Because I don't know the quarterbacks yet. None of them.
No, I never do.
Never.
I can't remember
nowhere to me, except the one. But I don't even know the one this year.
I can't even remember who ours is.
Our quarterback?
Yeah.
That's because we on a transition period because dude bounced on us. Went to like
I know,
New Jersey
but
Heights.
Everybody said the guy we got is like the exact same.
Yeah, I can see that. Would you rather be Jason Day? Not Jason Day. Would you rather be Jason Day, the golfer, or Ryan Day, the coach?
Jason Day, the golfer, all day.
Every day. Yeah, he ain't won an event, I feel like, forever, but he got so much money. He got no pressure.
I don't want to be any coach.
That wasn't the question, though. I just blew it and had to go with
it. Okay. I was going to say, that's not even close. I'll take any pro golfer over any coach.
I can't not say fucking Jason Day when I'm trying to say Ryan Day. It comes out the first time every damn time. I didn't even have another one. But I'm thinking Ryan Day's blood pressure, like his home life, everything is just fucked for that dude, man.
Like that guy, he's probably on Zillow all the time just to like see what's out there.
It's probably on Zoloft. Zanies, everything, dude. Just eating pills.
Yeah. He's got to be like that pressure.
Could be why he got those eyes that are kind of always closed. Because he's
yeah. No, I would want to be any kind of coach, and especially him this year. If they don't win a national championship, he's fired.
That is a problem.
Unless they get another Georgia situation where it's like, yeah, they had an amazing game, and then a kicker for whatever reason kicked it like 15 yards sideways.
Yeah, and that team has to be like a lot better than you like ranked.
Yeah,
it can't be a team that's even close to you.
And you got to go undefeated. You got to beat Michigan.
Well, probably he has to beat Michigan. He won't make the bowl game if he doesn't beat Michigan. With Harborough gone?
Yeah. Yeah. There's no excuse this year. And Michigan lost a ton of people.
Yeah, they got like 19 dudes of the fucking the thing.
Draft.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, but they were 19 invites to the combine.
Oh, yeah.
I needed you there. You just spit right in my face.
A lot of people are having McCarthy in like these top picks now.
It keeps pissing me off. It's all he's just climbing. I think it's that fake one. I think there's always that one quarterback that I feel like the shows have to talk about just because they need something else to talk about because the first couple picks are locked. So they keep like Mac fucking Jones was supposed to go what? Third to the Niners, and he went to like 17.
Yeah, he dropped.
It's just talk, I feel like.
Yeah. These are McCarthy's stats. He had 2,900 yards, 2,991 this year. That's the most he's ever had. He had 2,700 the year before that. 22 touchdowns, 4 picks, 22 touchdowns, 5 picks. Like, when you look at it, it's not bad, but like, I don't know. I just feel like it's not.
That's tough because dudes start for like 50 touchdowns in college.
He only threw 332 times this year.
That's a running back's attempts.
Yeah, 322 last year.
They didn't run in a whole second half against Northwestern.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't run. He didn't throw a pass against Northwestern.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
I hope someone takes it.
And then I was thinking like, oh, maybe he ran. And then I'm looking. No, he didn't.
Yeah, but he can hand off like a motherfucker. You put him on a team that's a good running back?
I guess.
That dude's going to soar.
Yeah, he had games here where he threw 13 times, 8 times against Penn State. 8 times for 60. He went 7 of 8 for 60 yards.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's insane.
He ain't getting picked high. It's all fucking. It's the smoke screen. It's just the board smoke screen too.
Really? You think so?
That's what I think. I can see him slipping into the first round though.
Against Bowling Green, he was 8 for 13, 143 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 3 picks against Bowling Green.
All he has to do is get drafted before the last pick in the first round. And that means he would have got drafted higher than Lamar with all his crazy stats and a Heisman.
Mm-hmm.
How?
Yeah. This guy just seems like a career backup. I don't get it.
He is. As soon as he gets drafted, he might be in my top 5 backups.
Yeah.
I might have to adjust the list.
Yeah. There's no way. I'll be shocked.
Well, he got a more athletic Ryan Tannehill written all over him. And Ryan Tannehill was a receiver.
In the national championship, he threw 10 of 18 for 140. That's it.
Dimes, though. All 10 of them. That's what people are saying.
Right out, 140 yards in a natty. And they won 34-13.
You can't take him over
Jaden.
Oh, no, I don't think there's no way I think that can. Give me the freak every time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shooting for the stars every time.
I'm with you, too.
You can't take him over him.
No. The only knock on Penix is he had that surgery, right?
Yeah, he was all messed up.
I think he's a little older.
Yeah, he's like 45.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, please.
He's on his second family.
Yeah. He and his kids graduated at the same time, but it's going to be I think it'll be solid. I'm with you on that.
Oh, yeah, I like it. It's going to be a fun draft.
I think so, too.
I mean, it always is.
Yeah.
I can wait for next draft, though. We got a first-round pick again. That's going to be exciting. First-round picks are so fun.
Oh, yeah. They would be a good time.
Oh, I would hate to be a team that's always traded out of the first round. Like, you stay up all night to get your, 30th pick, and they're like, nope, traded back to 44. Like, what the fuck, dude?
That was the Patriots. Like, they weren't gonna actually pick until, the 5th, 6th round.
That's exactly what I was thinking about when I was talking.
All they do is move picks. Not this year.
There's so many teams. I saw they said Atlanta's over-under is 10.5.
Because of Cousins?
They gave us 8.5.
Yeah. That's a trash division. I really think that's why.
It helps out a lot.
They probably think we're going to go over, maybe win one in the division.
We got we got 6 games against those fucking dudes, man. I'm so sick of this division. Divisions should shuffle. It should change.
No.
We've never won it.
I love playing the Steelers twice.
We can still do that, maybe.
Yeah.
Get rid of Baltimore and Cincy. It wouldn't bother me at all.
Yeah. That's what sucks. Cincy just hit right, man. They just did it right.
All they did was sometimes I feel like all the NFL is you suck at the perfect time. And you get Cam Newton or you get Joe Burrow or you get Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
We got that trash short Hulu loving.
Who are you talking about?
Insurance selling.
Who are you talking about?
Baker Mayfield.
The guy that took us to the playoffs, won a playoff game. Most touchdowns in a rookie season at that point.
No, not anymore. You can't say that anymore.
That's what I said at that point.
Yeah, let's not claim old records.
He can't help it. He didn't get to play the first 2.5 games. What do you want him to do?
You better in practice beat out Tyrod Taylor.
You imagine? Oh, Hugh had it out for him. Everybody knows that.
That was a weird relationship. I'll give you that.
Hugh brought Baker in on Hard Knocks to tell him that he won the backup job after being the first overall pick. Like, come on. Hugh had it out for him.
All about that.
Hugh wanted a Cody Kessler again. That's his problem.
I don't understand how that man got that job and then he's the only coach to get an extension since Belichick or some shit.
Really?
He got that 1-year extension.
Good on him.
I don't think he finished the year, but he got the extension.
Yeah, good on him.
Remember
they called him the QB guru? And boy, did he have his chance at so many of them.
Yeah, but not any good ones. That's the thing about QBs. There's only a handful of QBs I feel like that have ever been shit at this team and then went on to be great at another team.
Yeah, it's not many.
Are just teams ruining them, or are they just bad?
Lately, though, I feel like it is happening more and more.
Name one.
Stafford won a Super Bowl with the Rams.
Yeah, but Stafford was fucking good.
Yeah,
everyone knew that.
But the team sucked.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's never I don't know if it's ever happened.
You think Cousins is going to suck in Atlanta?
No, I think he'll be Kirk Cousins. I'm saying I don't think a dude has ever busted on a team and then got traded like if Sam Darnold balled out this year. That'd be the first time it's ever happened.
Nah, quarterback, not really.
It's just if you suck, you suck, and you just don't got it somehow. Or you just get ruined from the 4 or 5 years on them terrible teams, and you're just never going to get it.
That's what I think the problem is now. You got as a quarterback, you got maybe 3 years. If you're a first round pick, you got 3 years to make it to the playoffs.
9 games to be good. It's you're fucking out. Or we trade your ass next year.
No. You at least got to throw some touchdowns and make some plays, because after 2 years, you're probably going to have a new coach if you're not good. You're going to want some quarterback.
You got to look the part almost instantly.
Mm-hmm.
You got to pass the eye test.
Mm-hmm.
Or you're gone, dude.
Yeah. There's so much debate on Trevor Lawrence. And when he was drafted, remember they said that guy was since 8th grade, he's been projected as the number 1 pick.
Wow. I mean, he did it. He did do it.
Yeah. But he hasn't been that impressive. I feel like the only reason he's getting this long right now is because the height.
People still like him too. The body type helps a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But he's been special.
Maybe he's kind of balling, but you can't count the Urban Meyer year. That is
true too. People give him that complete pass for that.
You have to.
It makes a lot of sense. I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm just saying people do.
Yeah. It hasn't been. I mean, he hasn't been terrible.
You think Urban Meyer's coming back to college?
No, I think he's going to stay in the booth, be a creep.
Yeah. Less stress.
He threw 4,000 yards the last 2 years, Trevor Lawrence.
Combined?
No, in both years. 25 touchdowns in 22, 21 and 23. 14 picks to 8 picks 2 years ago. So kind of took a backward step last year.
No, yeah, he didn't play great. You see Clowney just said, fuck it, finally. Signed with the Panthers?
No. I saw your boy was getting looked at by the Dolphins or got offered something by the Dolphins.
Manziel's coming back?
Your other boy.
Antonio Callaway?
No. Think more recent.
Anthony Schwartz.
You bet on him all the time. Anthony Schwartz is not your guy. Stop it.
That's my guy.
No.
Shout out.
No. I
bet on him all the time. Oh, shit. My redhead.
Well, I think it's like a purple hair now.
Aiden Hurst?
No.
That's my guy.
Odell.
That is my guy, man. Juice?
Odell.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see that. That was a while ago.
Jeez Louise.
On paper, that would be a sweet, like, fucking triplet of receivers, though.
Yeah, it'd be a cool thing to, like, talk about, but it would never. Odell would have maybe one game where he caught, like, a 50-yard touchdown. Other than that, he's not doing anything there.
Yeah, I'm going to bet him. I'll take his over 30 yards every game. I can't help it.
You'll get it one week.
Yeah.
That's all it takes is that one time.
Said Donovan Mitchell looking to return this Friday.
Okay.
He was just trending on X.
That wouldn't be a bad.
You want to see what's going on X? Detroit Pistons lost again. Clowney, Draymond. My 600-pound life somehow is trending.
This is from NFL rumors. The Chargers are hosting Ravens running back J.K. Dobbins for a visit. This team also just signed Gus Edwards. So both the Ravens running backs would go to the Chargers. Gus Edwards has to be so pissed. Like, are you serious? He's coming here now too?
Well, fucking, you said the Chargers, right?
Yep. I don't know
what's his name? Jeff. Whatever.
Yeah.
He's just jacking his brother's running backs.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you got Henry. Let me get those two.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know what the Chargers are doing. Like, you have Herbert, who he's been back and forth. He's looked good. Then he was hurt. Really been hurt 2 years, but last year, like, everybody got hurt. And then now all of a sudden it's like, all right, we're going to take all your weapons away. Eckler's gone. Williams is gone. Allen's gone.
They're gonna put all that hope in what's his name? The dude that you bet on. Well, we both bet on too much. Who's the rookie?
Oh, you're talking about old Johnston.
Quentin Johnson.
What a rough season for him.
Yeah. Not a great start to season.
They're going to draft somebody. I've heard a lot of people saying they might move up for that Neighbors, which would be huge.
I don't know what pick they have.
They'd have to move up. Actually, they weren't that great, were they? They might actually be a little higher.
No, they weren't that great.
Just give me 1 second.
There's going to be some moving this year, I'm feeling.
I think a lot of trades are going to happen.
People need QB so bad.
Yep.
Chargers lost all their receivers.
Every one of them.
And Mike and Keenan. And they got rid of this dude's probably top 3 targets.
Oh, the Chargers are pick 5. Chargers might have a shot at Marvin.
Oh, they're going Marvin then.
He's not getting past Arizona at 4. But that would be a huge spot.
Then they'd have to go Neighbors or trade down. They got to get a fucking somebody.
Yeah, they could get Neighbors still.
If not, you're just wasting Herbert's fucking prime.
Yeah, that's why I don't get. Bears have the number 1 and number 9 pick.
That'd just be Harborough playing against Harrison for the past 3 years, being like, "I'm gonna get this sumbitch."
You call him Harborough?
I can't help it. Harborough.
Ball.
Harbaugh.
Harball.
Now, see, I like saying like Marlboro, like Harborough.
You're not talking to my kid right now.
You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get them.
This is going to be an interesting draft for sure. Chicago with 2 picks in the top 10 could get juicy. So the top 3 picks, we can agree quarterbacks. Bears, Commanders, Patriots. 3 quarterbacks.
Has to be.
Cardinals. Got to go Marvin if they stay there. I feel like 4 might be a hot spot. They might get a haul for 4. But they just lost their receivers too. They got to go Marvin.
And you just got to do it. You got to look at like what Chase is doing. Like you got to hope Marvin does that. Like it's worth it.
I've actually seen a lot of things saying too the Chargers are going to get Brock Bowers, that tight end from Georgia.
Oh yeah, that'd be smart too.
Would it?
Would
you rather draft a receiver top 5 or a tight end top 5?
I don't know if they're both great. Like, would you rather have Gronk or Chase? Kind of is what you're saying.
Oof,
tough, huh?
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know.
There's really no way to answer it.
No, that's a rough one.
But I do feel like you can get. Well, Brady did it with no one, but that's fucking Tom Brady.
Yeah, you can't.
I feel like you can find a giant white to give you like a 5-yard, 8-yard route. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The Jamar Chases just aren't walking around, or Justin Jefferson's.
Yeah, that's a rough
like
spot.
David Bell is so far much farther away than Justin Jefferson.
Right.
And I feel like the joke is to get fucking Gronk.
Can we talk about Jefferson real quick? There's no way the Vikings are going to roll with Sam Darnold, right? And he's just going to be like, yeah, that's fine.
Maybe
they got to be making a move.
Slinging it, dude. Well, they got the 2 first-round picks now, right?
They're at number 11. They might be able to finagle something up there, huh?
I think they got another one now.
They got ours, the 23 pick.
So they got 11-23?
Mm-hmm.
They got to have that to try to move up at least.
Would you take 11 and 23 for the number 3 overall?
No, because I'm the Patriots. I need a fucking quarterback.
What about 11, 23, and Sam Darnold?
Maybe. Maybe.
I don't know. Because I feel like you got to get in the top 3.
It's just how much do I love? I don't know. Maybe I love Penix.
Yeah, that's true. Just
or
wait.
Drake May. I think Minnesota has a.
Drake May's going top 3.
Minnesota has our boy, the dude who helicoptered, driving in the end zone. Great hair.
No, I think he's been retired. McCown?
No, he's coaching full. Yeah, he's retired.
Oh. Boy, this is the way you think he's just rolling in.
No, he's back, baby. He's back. And they said he coached a year of high school or something like that, and he coached Drake May in high school.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna try to move up, but there's no way. Like you said, if you're top 3 for a reason, pick. You suck, and you don't have a quarterback.
Oh yeah, I would like the pressure of. I'd like the pressure of not having to pick the first one. I just picked the third one that fell to me, and I just roll with that. Then I bet, what do you want me to do if this guy sucks? You know, the other 2 are gone. We don't have a quarterback, and I just hope I got Herbert. You know what I mean? Like that's how it goes.
You think Justin Fields hates DJ Moore because if it wasn't for him getting traded to Chicago, he'd still be in Chicago?
I think Justin Fields hates the Chicago Bears.
He wanted to go to Pittsburgh. I guess he said no to multiple teams.
Well, he might just think Russ sucks. He's like, I'm going to get this job and I'm going to be a Steeler for life.
He knows something because they're going to have to pay him.
They have to pay Russ too.
No, they don't. Russ is getting paid for Denver. Oh, really? Yeah, so Russ is on pretty much a 1-year deal.
Yeah, Denver's paying him like $35 million or something to not play for them.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Fields is getting paid more by Pittsburgh than Russell Wilson is.
Yeah. NFL, it's wild.
They got that weird money. And a lot of that money.
I don't know. I'm excited for it, though.
Let's take one more because I got to pee, and then let's come back, close this sucker out.
All right. Well. Just me again. Smith apparently had the large soda. Pop here in Ohio, though. Opening day tomorrow. Excited? Not as much. Guards with a 10 o'clock game. It's kind of lame. It's a long wait. A lot of fun out there, though. Huh?
Talking about a movie again?
No. Opening day, Guards.
10 o'clock game. We'll see you all there.
What
do you want to close with? You got anything for the people?
Have you watched on Quiet on the Set yet? You're usually the negative guy. You watch Quiet on the Set yet?
I will, but I have a weird take on that. I don't know if it's like meant for the public so far. So I gotta get through a couple more episodes.
That's a rough one.
Before I and
there's a lot of things coming out since all that shit aired.
Yeah, that's true. I don't even know when that aired.
Like recently.
You see what kind of makes it worse too is like now the Diddy thing, and now it's just like, oh fuck. Like
Corey Haim coming out saying Charlie Sheen did stuff to him when he was they were on a movie together. Oh yeah.
Now like Twitter's just all full of Jay-Z's going down next too.
I don't know if it's true. I think I saw that Tom Hanks's house was getting raided too.
I feel like they've been trying to raid him since like COVID though. I don't know.
They've been trying to raid him since the Epstein stuff came out.
Yeah.
And he's the one who like became a citizen of like Greece or something like that.
Yes, that one was weird. That was a weird thing too. I love the conspiracies too.
Holly weird.
But now everyone's like, oh, he got raided because they had to get in there and get the tapes before anything else could happen to the tapes. And they were like, we'll never see them fucking tapes. We'll never even find out who's on the tapes. It's like, we know we will not. That is correct.
Floating around. Makes you think though.
Now it just kind of confirms what everyone thought, I feel like.
I never thought this to this extent.
Well, I feel they would have told us anything about Epstein, like it would be to this extent, probably a million times worse. It's just gonna blow over eventually, just like everything else does. That's how it works.
Yeah,
we'll just keep going to work, paying our taxes, and these fucking bastards.
Jeez Louise, put it on my tombstone.
Yeah, just out here trying to hit a parlay.
Yeah. Just honest work, but someone's got to do it.
Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to pay these taxes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Why not us?
You shoot for the moon, you could still end up in the stars.
I feel like the moon's closer than most of the stars, though, ain't it?
Probably.
I think it's shoot for the stars. You can still land on the moon.
Either way, land on something good.
That's true.
Or bad.
Or you might hit the firmament.
Why have we never been back?
Hit that flat Earth thing, you know?
Nah, I don't like
That's
that.
the thing too. Anyways, sports are sportsin'. March Madness starts up again tomorrow. Get your picks in because we are hot. Actually, this has been our best sport all year.
Yeah,
it's been like
this last weekend. Last weekend was a good weekend.
Oh yeah, big weekend for us. Had a parlay with 4 teams, 2 12s. I'm starting to think next year the lower seeds just can't do it in this. In the was it the 3rd round? They're not built for that.
Nah.
They get a first round, a second round, and then they come up against them real teams, and it's like, no, fuck that.
Nah, yeah.
Then they just get smacked.
Yeah.
So we're learning though.
Yeah, we're figuring it out.
I'm thinking next year we might. Well, I might fill out a bracket next year. I might do it.
I'm with you. I'll fill one out. I might fill 2 out.
We're gonna have 3 perfect graphics. Is what it sounds like.
Upset bracket, like the old days.
Anyways, follow us everywhere. It's Matt Talk, CLE, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. We love you.
No longer on Mastodon.
Let's go, yo. Who light up the scoreboard? Who making the playoff? Who's the MVP? Yo, let's smart talk. Recap the game and the major plays. Yo, they all got opinions they would like to say. Like what went right? Yo, what went wrong? Yo, what play was weak and what play was